with the Pledge of Allegiance. And thank you, Maritza, for having that flag available to us. So I usually stand. You're welcome to stand. So place your hand over your heart. Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Andrea, will you do roll call?
Yes, and we've had a few extra members arrive since we started. Commissioner Avila,
Here.
Commissioner Cadena,
Here.
Commissioner Ayala,
Here.
Vice Chair Rodriguez,
Here.
Chair Figueroa.
Here.
Perfect. Now that Leslie is here, you can take it away.
Awesome. No, thank you. Thank you. Where are we now? On the approval of the agenda. All right. So at this time of the commission, we may announce any items being pulled from the agenda or continue to another date or request the moving of an item on the agenda. Otherwise, can I get a motion for the approval?
I'll motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
Awesome. Roll call.
Commissioner Avila,
Aye.
Commissioner Cadena,
Aye.
Commissioner Ayala,
Aye.
Vice Chair Rodriguez,
Aye.
Chair Figueroa.
Aye. Great. Move forward to the approval of the minutes for the regular meeting minutes of January 18th, 2022 of the Parks and Recreation Commission of the City of Coachella. Can I get a motion?
I'll motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second.
Go ahead and go with the roll call.
Commissioner Avila,
Aye.
Commissioner Cadena,
Aye.
Commissioner Ayala,
Aye.
Vice Chair Rodriguez,
Aye.
Chair Figueroa.
Aye. Great. We're speeding right through this. So go ahead and move into presentations. Seeing that there's none, go ahead and moving into new business. What we have here is the recommending the execution of Amendment 1 sublease agreement between the City of Coachella and the Coachella Valley Soccer League and Coachella Valley Youth Sports Association Soccer.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The item is an item that the commission has discussed a few meetings now, as simply an amendment to the existing sublease. So there is a master lease that the city has with Armtech Defense, and it is for the 11 acres in the property adjacent that serves as a buffer for their type of business. And that land has been leased to the city. The city in turn has leased it currently to CISA, and the discussion that the commission has had is essentially amending that sublease so that of that 11 acres, which is currently 4 soccer fields, 2 would be for 1 soccer league to use and manage and maintain, and also pay for the utilities that correspond to those 2 fields, and for the CVSL to do the same for the other 2 fields. So essentially, I do have a quick slide that I can show you just to like lay that out, if you would permit me. And can the commission see my screen? Wonderful. So simply 1 and 2 would be subleased from the city for field one and 2 would be subleased, and those would be the responsibility of CISA to maintain and pay the water billing essentially for. 3 and 4 very equally proportionally separated is the same responsibility, maintenance and utility billing. So with that, that concludes my presentation on this item. I'm happy to answer any additional questions.
Well, thank you. I think the only question I have was, I know there was a little bit of conflict in the past few months on this. Has that been resolved?
The conflict was resolved prior to our last meeting. They had come to an agreement. I received written correspondence from CISA early in January, confirming that they were agreeable to this split of the area.
And any further like conflict that may arise with like paying the fees or anything like that to come directly back to the city?
So essentially, each league will need to set up their own utility billing account. They'll be responsible for that billing. So there is nothing that on the billing side that would correspond to us. We don't charge them any other fees. The only fee would be their water use and their water billing.
I see. Okay. All right. Thank you. Are there any, do commissioners have any other questions? No. Okay. Seeing none. Can I get a motion for the recommendation of this item?
A motion to move forward with the agreement and the item on the agenda. No second.
I'll second.
Madam Chair?
Great. Do we do roll call for these?
Roll call.
Yeah.
Commissioner Avila,
Aye.
Commissioner Cadena,
Aye.
Commissioner Ayala,
Aye.
Vice Chair Rodriguez,
Aye.
Chair Figueroa.
Aye. All right. And we'll go ahead and move on to the next item for recommending the approval of the 10th amended memorandum of understanding between the city of Coachella and the Sports League, and issue notice of intent not to renew the fourth amended memorandum of understanding between the city of Coachella and the adult sports leagues.
Sorry, that was such a long title.
No worries.
I'm going to share my screen real quick. And can the commission see my screen? Wonderful. So essentially we've had some conversations on this. This is the actual agenda item. Staff has discussed this with the commission a little bit in December and then again in January. Really looking for a formal recommendation from the commission on moving the item. Then after this meeting, if recommended, we go to council for the adoption. The changes identified are simply those that would essentially terminate the adult MOU, bringing the adult function into the one MOU that corresponds with the city and its youth sports leagues. And it eliminates the references to specific days as it was the practice previously. With the change in the community field use programming that has been added, that doesn't really reflect current operation and the current uses. So the language was changed in the one before the commission this evening to simply reflect the facility use permit that is issued on a monthly basis based on the use that each league provides to us that they need. Also changed is the use of field 3 and 4 and field 1 at Las Flores, where soccer has, we have been able to add an additional month of use on those fields for soccer, being that we're noticing a trend with American football not really needing access to that field till almost August, very late July. So we were able to capture additional use there for soccer. Also, soccer has annually been trying to, it's a challenge for us to get them some field use as they need some field use for preparatory skill building and some games with regards to a travel team that they both participate in with Costa. So in looking at opportunities there, we've set aside field 4 in this amended version, the 10th amended version, that will set aside field 4 during the time that we close all the rest of the soccer fields, and have split the use of that soccer field 3 days of the week for one league and 3 days of the week for the other league, with one rest day for the field during the months of August, September, and October. And we did discuss all of these changes with all of our leagues, actually, prior to presenting it to the commission last month and in December as well. We have not heard any additional requests. So with that, does conclude my presentation. I'm happy to answer questions.
Are there any questions from the commission?
Nope.
All right. All right, seeing none, can I get a motion for the recommended approval of this item?
I'll motion.
I second.
All right, go ahead and do roll call.
Commissioner Avila,
Aye.
Commissioner Cadena,
Aye.
Commissioner Ayala,
Aye.
Vice Chair Rodriguez,
Aye.
Chair Figueroa.
Aye. All right, and then we'll go ahead and move on to public comments. Is there anyone in the queue for public comment?
If there is anyone in attendance who wishes to speak, if you can please raise your hand. We don't have anyone raising their hands.
All right, then we'll go ahead and move on to reports and requests. Commissioner, are there any comments from the commissioners? Questions, concerns?
I have a comment, I guess, or an invite. I would like to invite everyone to our recreation community meeting tomorrow. Desert Recreation District is hosting a community meeting to see what the residents of Coachella would like in programming, events, activities. It'll take place tomorrow at Bagduma at 6 p.m. So we are inviting all Coachella residents to come out and just give us their feedback. So I hope to see some of you guys there.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh, so I want to thank, Desert Recreation as well, and Arturo Aviles for bringing in the hockey into Coachella. The kids are enjoying it. My son goes to it, and I've gone to, some of the first 3, I believe now. We have one this week on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Got to double check. But it looks like it's been a good outcome. The kids are having fun. I'm just glad there's just a new sport coming out. And the kids are enjoying it. My son, for some reason, doesn't like soccer, so he's liking hockey, which is good. So it keeps him busy. At least he can't wait till Thursday, and he already has been inviting all his friends from his school, so which is great. Thanks, guys.
Awesome, thank you. I would like to add in, we have been hosting clinics with the Firebirds. We are excited to now move forward with having an ongoing program every Thursday. So we have brought in one of a staff member. So now that staff member will be a DRD staff. So once he's ready to go, we're gonna have ongoing program as long as the weather permits. If we find indoor space, we will continue on, but it's exciting to have a new sport coming into this town and being one of the first cities that have street hockey.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? All right. Cool. All right, and then we'll go ahead and move on to any comments from the Public Works Director.
Thank you, Madam Chair and Commissioners. I don't have any comments this evening.
All right. Cool. That's a record meeting. I think we'll go ahead and adjourn this meeting at 4:46 PM.
Thank you. Have a good
Oh,
evening.
good job, Leslie.
Now we
Thank
can all go
you.
back.
Thank
Bye,
you. Good night, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Bye-bye.